Okay, so in this online tutorial, I want to show you guys how I aim, how I get kills, how I dominate every single game. And I'm gonna actually do this live to show you guys that what I'm talking about is actually true. So in this is of course Hypershot. It's a super fun FPS game, but I don't want to say I've got one of the best aims in the game because I don't. But what I will say is that I can make probably the most basic person a better aimer. So first off, I would stick with a gun that actually has an aim down sights. The reason that I would use this is because this is a gun that allows you to be flexible in terms of getting kills. Now, the reason that that is actually useful is because even if I go far, far away, this is one of the only guns that allows me to actually target enemies from a distance. So if I'm aimed in all the way from here, you can see I'm actually able to hit people. But of course, that is dependent on my actual physical aim. But if I'm hip firing from this distance, I'm not really going to be doing as much damage. Whereas if I actually aim down sights, I'm actually going to aim in, okay? So it's important to know which gun you're picking, because you can see right there, I was able to kill him, and I'm able to see this guy. Let me actually, if I actually reload, and I can see this guy, I'm able to kill him. But the point I'm trying to make here, guys, is that some people have submachine guns or pistols, and they're like, how am I supposed to kill that guy over there? Well, yeah, guys, you're using a pistol, okay? Unless you've got super, super crazy accuracy like me, you're not going to be able to, you know, ping someone from across the map, okay? It's best to just go closer. So if your aim isn't that good, I would say go closer, okay? What does this mean? It means sliding in and then hip firing, okay? So that for me is what I did at the start of the game when my aim wasn't that good. So you can see hip fire with the AK-47, slide in, come over to this guy, hip fire again, another kill. Okay, is there anyone around? Nope, let's just keep going. So ideally what you want to do, guys, is you want to just hip fire as much as possible in the early stages of the game, because that is going to be how you're going to be able to get most of your kills, because the way how most guns are designed, it is better for you to hip fire in most scenarios. So what I would do is slide, press C, close the distance, and then you're able to do much more damage quicker, okay? That is ideally what you want to do, okay? So I'll show you exactly what that looks like in practice, okay? So let's say you're on a short-term map, okay? So let's say we just go up here. You can see that there's someone here. I just hip fire into them. Nice. And I know a lot of people do have this honey badger, but I still do recommending hip firing on the honey badger because it's just like an SMG. But of course, if someone is super, super far away, you can, of course, if you aim in if you want. So for me, what I do is I see that guy over there. He's sniping. I'm going to slide into him, hip fire, and now he's dead. Okay, like that is just something that is so super, super simple, because hip firing is not only accurate the closer you get, but it also makes you hard to hit once you're sliding around. So if you're sliding around like this, people are like, whoa, how do I even hit that guy? Well, this is the guy that you want to be. You want to be the guy who's sliding around and who's able to actually get kills in this game. So in this game, aiming, I would say it has a little bit to do with your movement as well. So you can see right here, I'm just running around. I see someone, I hip fire, slide them in. And another thing as well is your sensitivity, which basically just means how fast your mouse moves. So for me, that is not that fast. For me, I have it at a sensitivity that I like and is really, really, you know, good for me to use. And it's one that is able to allow me to get kills as quickly as possible, okay? So you can see that guy did there, just something that I'm going to show you guys that'll actually help you in your aim guide, okay? So what you want to do as well, that's going to help you, you know, maybe it won't help you aim, but it will help you survive, which is going to be good enough, which is going to, you know, allow you to aim long term. And what I would say, guys, is you need to just move left and right, left and right. So if someone's trying to shoot you guys, rather than standing there and shooting, left and right, left and right, left and right while you're shooting back. And that's going to allow you to just survive so many situations, guys, because the average person, their aim is just really bad, but the movement in this game is so smooth. So what you can do is you can just aim, go left, right, left, right, left, right. And that's something that I rarely see anyone doing. And if you do that and you mix that with sliding around and you're sliding and hip firing, that is going to allow you to get so much more kills, guys. Like the closer you get to someone, it's so easier to be able to like slide around and get more kills, okay? So for me, I would say that that is what is the easiest to do. I know some people, of course, they're still going to be confused, but of course, the best thing is going to come via practice, guys. So slide around, okay? And if there's an enemy, slide to slide, side to side, okay? That's going to help you, okay? It might not help your aim, but it will help you survive long enough so that you can actually get the kill, okay? Because there are certain scenarios. So I'm going left to right. You can see left to right, just aiming. They're not going to hit me as I'm hitting them. They are standing still, and I am actually, you know, hitting back and being able to deal a lot more damage than they are, okay? So the key here is to just be a lot more, I guess you could say, you know, in touch with the game rather than just a passive player, okay? So it's completely up to you, of course, how you play the game. But for me, left to right, it helps out a lot, okay? You see right now, I'm still on the leaderboard, 32 kills, 3 deaths, okay? And this is why, okay? Because I'm taking these tips in, I'm using these tips, and it's super, super easy to do, okay? And another way, of course, is by spinning the wheel, and you get a lot of credits, okay? That's another way that you can, you know, get credits as well. Okay, so guys, if you enjoyed this video on how to actually aim this ranked Hypershot, not ranked Hypershot, but just Hypershot aim guide, hopefully this helps you guys aim a little bit better. I would say, guys, you know, hip fire up close, but from a long range, make sure you slide into them and then just hip fire. Okay, slide and then hip fire, and then you'll be a lot better in terms of your scenarios. Okay, and use your movement as much as possible to confuse your enemy, because if you don't, it's going to be in, you know, a pretty strange scenario. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, I'll see you guys in the next one. And if you want to add me and